Hello, beautiful.
Hi, gorgeous.
I'm so excited to have you here, see your beautiful face.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course, we have a few people hopping in the live, so I want to wave to you guys, and you guys can send us a wave back too.
Yeah. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Jermaine. Some
Hi
of my
there.
favorite people.
Amazing. Alrighty, so let's get this started. So
Okay.
during Black History Month, Mr. Wines and Wine Sisterhood, we've had the awesome pleasure of partnering and collaborating with our dear friend, Chef Nikki Shaw. This entire month, Nikki has just blessed us with her amazing recipes and, of course, her words of affirmation and how we like to call it drops of wisdom. So during this time, I just want to give this opportunity for our followers to get to know Chef Nikki a lot better. I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot more things about her too. And also, we want to give you guys the opportunity to have any questions that you may have had thought about all throughout the month. This is your time to leave your comments in the comment section, and we're going to pick a couple at the very end, and we're going to have you the opportunity to answer the questions. So, again, my name is Destiny, and I work with Little Sister Wines, and I work closely with the Wine Sisterhood. And I want to have Chef Nikki Shaw introduce herself and tell us more about what you do.
Thank you, Destiny. It's an honor to be here. You have been an absolute pleasure to work with. I love Terry Wheatley, one of the partners in Middle Sister Wines. We've been friends for many, many years, so it was just a natural fit. Thank you for honoring Black History Month. That's huge.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that. So as you said, I'm Chef Nikki Shaw. I am a wellness spokesperson, and I work with different companies like Kaiser Permanente, the American Heart Association, and various companies. And I try to encourage my community and other communities to live a healthy lifestyle. And I'm also a partner in 8 restaurants and concessions at Oakland Airport. So that keeps me busy and excited. And I'm just happy to be here. Thank you, Destiny.
Yes, I love that. Before we get started, I do have one very important question to ask you. Nikki, what is in your glass today?
Wouldn't you like to know? I am sipping on Sweet and Savvy Moscato.
You
I am
great.
such, oh yes, you see it? I have it right here.
Love it.
Yes.
Fine.
So Moscato is my favorite. I absolutely love this Moscato. So cheers.
To that. Love it. Alrighty. So you love your wines, you love Moscato, and you did tell us how you have a passion for healthy food, and that's also where your heart is too. So can you tell us really what influenced your passion for healthy food and your career as a chef?
Wow. Okay. So I think, well, let's see. It started with my Aunt Brenda, and she was always the best cook. And she encouraged me to follow my heart and become a chef. I went to Howard University and I got my degree in journalism, but I just wasn't satisfied in life. And I went to culinary school and I really followed my heart and followed my passion. And I haven't looked back. Then as I graduated, I started a catering business, which was so much fun. And then I took it to the next level with ownership. And I went on a show with the Food Network. And in the show, they were like, what's your POV? What's your point of view? And I was like, well, there's 2 parts to that. The first part is party like a rock star.
Yes.
And the second part is live a healthy lifestyle and do everything in moderation, because I truly believe that what you do is a reflection on the outside. So you want to be healthy on the inside, and that's definitely going to come through on the outside.
I love that. That was so good.
Thank you.
And so I'm sure that, you know, a lot of your favorite foods and like practicing cooking healthy foods, you kind of figure out what things you love, don't like. So if you were stuck on a deserted island and out of all the amazing food that Chef Nikki Shaw loves,
Mm-hmm.
only eat one thing,
Oh gosh.
and which would you pair it with?
Okay. So you know I'm a foodie, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. So if I have to pick one, can I have a side dish with it?
Your side dish is the wine.
Okay. So I'm 50-50, Destiny.
Okay.
I absolutely love a fresh kale salad with red wine vinaigrette and candied pecans, and either sprinkle it with goat cheese or feta cheese, maybe put some sliced beets on it, some cucumbers. That's really my love language, if food was a love language. But I really love grilled lobster. So if I could have like a grilled lobster tail with a side of kale salad, that would be amazing for me. And of course, I'm going to pair it with the Moscato because I just really love a nice sweet wine. Like that really does it for me. The combination of those foods.
Love it.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So over the past month, I mean, so many recipes that you taught us and we showed to our audience, like they also can be really healthy as well. And I'm sure you come up with so many different recipes and make eating healthy and having a healthy lifestyle fun and delicious. So what would you say for those who are health conscious? What is like your favorite healthy food and wine pairing?
So my favorite healthy food is probably a nice broiled salmon fillet, and I usually brush some kind of sweet glaze on top. So I'll usually top it with like teriyaki or like a sweet chili sauce.
Ooh,
Or barbecue sauce. And then I put it under the broiler, and with the heat coming from the top, broiling,
yeah.
it caramelizes the glaze on top of the whole salmon fillet. And it is so amazing with a side of like a spinach salad
Okay.
and a nice homemade cilantro vinaigrette. And of course, I'm going to pair it. Well, you know, I can't say Moscato enough, but for this one, I'm going to pair it with the Pinot Grigio, the
That's
drama queen, this one right here. And you see how much is left, right? Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and add a little Pinot with my salmon.
okay. I think that is a fabulous choice. It's still staying on the healthy side, and the wine pairing is so delicious. So I'll have to try that one, and I'll think of you when I do it. So you also, so being the amazing chef that you are, you did talk about in the beginning how you're a restaurant for airport partner for restaurants, and you've been a business owner, of course, catering. You balance a lot of things and you wear, it seems like, a lot of hats. So what is your secret to maintaining balance?
Wow, that's a great question. And I'm a Libra, so I'm all about balance.
Balance.
I am the scales all day, every day. And my secret is spirit, you know, and I don't want to push, you know, my spirit on everyone. So whatever your higher power is, I definitely encourage you to stay connected. But that's my secret. I wake up every morning, and before I even open my eyes, I come from a place of gratitude. And I lay there and I meditate and I pray and I set my intentions for the day. And, you know, no one ever said you're not going to have challenges in life. You will have challenges. That part is guaranteed. But when you center down and stay focused and you come from a place of gratitude, it just helps you knock those challenges out. You just knock them out of your way. Yes, there will be challenges, but when you have the right mindset and you come from your heart filled with gratitude, you can work it out so much easier. That's my secret.
I'm like totally grasping all of your secrets, and I take this in for sure. So I love that.
Thank you.
And I'm sure you definitely share that with your family and close friends to you. And I mean, all around us, we have people that uplift us and help even keep us balanced. And like for me, I have my sister and my friends, and I'm a part of Middle Sister Wines, which in Wine Sisterhood, which we call really a sisterhood. Mm-hmm. So if you had to describe sisterhood, what does sisterhood really mean to you?
That's a great question. Sisterhood means to me, I like to say my ride and live, which sounds corny, so let me explain. So there's, a saying, your ride or die. Like, I don't want to die. So I'm going to call you my sisters. We like to ride and live and like just live every day to the fullest. And, I recently lost my father, and we had his service a week ago. And when I tell you that it is so important to just really talk to people with intention and greet them with intention and just be conscious when you're in their presence, because you never know when you won't see that person again. And I'm just so grateful for my sisters. And I consider my daughter my sister because
we love her.
Oh my gosh, I love that person. Like, and not just because she's mine, she and I really connect. My mother and I have a strong connection. My niece and I, even though they're family members, they are still my sisters. And I think the really valuable part of sisterhood is being in alignment with one another and just really finding your tribe, your village, the people that are on a higher vibration with you. You don't want to be on a low vibration. You want to be on a higher vibration with like-minded people. So it just means like a happy feeling for me. That's what sisterhood means for me.
And I love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm, of course, soaking in all of this wisdom for you. And even throughout, I mean, not everyone sees everything, but throughout the month, Nikki, like so much of what you've talked to me about and seeing your affirmations in your videos, I really like take that to heart. Good. And I'm like, oh, like I feel like we are having a sisterhood, and this is someone that I can look up to.
Yes.
So that means a lot to me. But what words of affirmation advice would you also give to the younger sisters?
Oh my gosh, I could go on and on with this question, but I'm going to make it really brief. Okay. For one, I love that you asked, how could I pass it on to younger sisters? Because I believe that to really make our mark in life, we have to pass it on to the younger generation so that we bring them up to be conscious and aware. So my affirmation that I would pass on would be to always have gratitude, because the more you have, the more you attract. So it's in life, to me, it's just my opinion, gratitude is like a boomerang. When you throw it out, it comes right back to you. So there's so much, there's so much love, and I'm really a lover at heart. I'm romantic, and I love to love, and I love to be loved and feel love. So I believe that when we share that with other people, we get it right back, and it's a win-win.
I agree with you. Yeah, gratitude. Loved your quote that you did for the Wine Sisterhood.
Yes.
Gratitude is like a magnet, and I really agree with that. And I'm looking forward to practicing that more in my life to see and experience what Chef Nikki Shaw does. So
Yeah.
I feel like you could, I mean, all the wisdom that you have, be like a spiritual teacher or I don't know, but if you weren't having a successful career as a chef, what else would you be doing?
Great question. And the answer is super simple. I should have this fabulous answer, but I am following my heart and I'm doing exactly what I want to do. Like it's very intentional and I love what I do.
Yeah.
And I would be doing exactly what I'm doing right now. I'd be in the culinary world. I'd be owning restaurants. I'd be, loving on my family and my friends.
Yeah.
And this is it. I'm living it.
And that was kind of like what we talked about, you and I, yesterday, like when your passion aligns and meets with your purpose, like that's like the secret formula. And so that makes me really happy to see that you're walking in that and you are exactly where you need to be. And hopefully it inspires me, but hopefully it inspires those that are watching too, that they can find it too. So that was great.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so you, of course, are an amazing chef and amazing teacher, mom, businesswoman. Yeah. You are a middle sister. So for those that don't know, Chef Nikki Shaw is a middle sister, you guys. So
yeah.
But you have a few sisters. And now that you know our middle sister lineup, we all have a special little quote. Which middle sister would be one of your sisters, or if you can match all of them?
So I am in a blended family, which I think a lot of us are. And I have a set of twins that are younger than me, and I love them so much. And I have an older sister that is older than me. So I'm right here in the middle. And it's so funny because I didn't realize it until you asked me. I'm like,
yeah,
wait, I'm a middle sister. So that's awesome. And it's so funny because my older sister, Tony, is a total drama queen. So, and she's at the same time, she's a smarty pants as well. So I would say.
So Tony, call you drama queen and AKA smarty pants. Sorry.
Yes. Yes. But it's so funny because all of my sisters, I could say the same thing. I could also say, that the twins, Toka and Toy, they're sweet and savvy. Oh. So it's funny how they all fit, and that's one of the things that, it's one thing to endorse a product, but when there's an authentic connection, that's when I'm on board, and that's what I really appreciate.
I love that. Thank you. That is so funny. Yeah, my definitely is like mischief maker, so I'm glad that none of yours are like that. Other than family, food, wine, I'm curious to know, and I'm sure everyone watching too, they're learning so much more about you, but what are 3 things that Chef Nikki Shaw like absolutely cannot live without?
That's easy. Food, fun, and adventure. Like
food, fun, and adventure.
Yes. I need all 3 of those things on a regular. Like I'm truly a foodie. So I love amazing restaurants. I love to experience new foods. I love great drinks. I love a wonderful glass of sweet wine. Every time I go to Napa and I'm wine tasting, they're so judgmental. I'm like, I want a sweet wine. Sweet wine. Yes, I want a sweet wine. Don't be judgmental. That's what I like. So I love. What'd you say, Destiny?
That's another affirmation. Don't be judgmental.
Exactly. So I love a nice drink, and I love a great adventure. Like I'm the girl that's gonna skydive or zip line or bungee jump. Like I love a good adventure.
We are building this sisterhood, but I will not be the sister for you to call for any So I'll join you for shopping, not the bungee jumping.
For sure.
Okay, so at this time, those are the questions I had for you, but I do want to open up to pick a few questions from our amazing viewers. And I have one question that I want to ask you.
Okay.
And this is from Tony, Top Down with Tony. And what do you eat for breakfast, and what is a good breakfast?
Oh my gosh, that's such a good question. So for breakfast, I eat either asparagus or broccoli or broccolini or some type of spinach. I know it sounds a little weird, but I guarantee if you start your day with vegetables, your energy will be through the roof. It just it makes your brain clear. Trust me on that one.
I don't know if I would do the broccoli, the spinach and egg. That's a vibe, but
do you whatever works for you. But if you keep it in that general category, you will see a change in your life, your skin, your energy. Trust me on that one.
Okay, I will trust you. I'm about energy and, of course, you are beautiful, and so good skincare. I will take advice on it.
Yeah.
Someone also said alkaline foods.
Yes, and I have a Kangen water filter right on the side of my sink. I wish I could show you right now. But I drink alkaline water every day, all day, throughout the day. I refill my water bottle with Kangen water. Like I said, you can change the alkaline levels in the water, but I usually keep it around 9.5. And that's also, one of my secrets for good skincare.
Oh, I'm going to take that. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so another question from Kate. When you began your chef journey and to be the amazing chef that you are, what was your first job in the industry?
Oh, I had the best first job ever because I did my internship at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Cool. Yes, it was beautiful. It was wonderful. It was exciting every day. I had to be there at 5 a.m. though. But when you love what you're doing, you don't even have to set your alarm clock. Like I would get up, and I'm a late person. I like my nighttime, but I would get up and I would be at work early because I really loved what I was doing and where I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And I know that. I feel like I totally went through your website, your bio, and that's so awesome. Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, everyone has their first job, and that one is really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have one more question, and this is from Jen Doe in SoCo. She said she watched all of your amazing recipes on Middle Sister. Thank you for watching. As a new cook, please tell me what's been your cooking fail?
I haven't really had any. And I know that sounds a little strange. I'm really trying to think here. I haven't had any. Maybe it's because I stay within my comfort zone. Maybe that's the real reason.
Oh my God. That is so funny.
Right?
Good one. Okay. And we're going to take this one last question. Is that okay with you, Nikki?
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome. So Kelsey Page, 93, she asked, if you aren't cooking, what other hobbies do you have?
Ooh, that's a good question. I love to ski. So in the wintertime, you can always, catch me skiing. That's one of my favorite sports. And I'm a shopaholic. So you can find me at the store. Now, I'm not a big spender. I won't always buy, but I love to be at one with the beautiful clothing. I love to touch it, smell it, feel it, try it on. I'm a shopaholic. So this whole online shopping thing,
it's not it. It was not it.
No.
I have to go shopping after this. Maybe.
Yeah.
Awesome. Those are really great questions. Thank you guys for asking. So to end this amazing time and sisterhood and lifting each other up, and you've given us so many gems to take away, healthy foods, I do want to end with fun. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, of course. Always.
What we do with Middle Sister, our audience is familiar with it, is a good game of this or that. And it's going to be a speed round. So I'm just going to ask you, pick this or that, and you're just going to give your answer, no time. So are you ready?
Ready.
Your style. Okay. And for those watching, you guys feel free to participate too and leave your comments. This is going to be fun. So, ready, go. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl every single night.
Relaxing night in or fun night out?
Always fun night out. I do not want to stay in except to go to sleep.
Coffee or wine?
Wine all day. Well, after 12.
After 12. Denzel Washington or Idris Elba?
That's an easy one. Love them both, but I'll take Idris all day, every day, as an actor, of course.
Okay. And last one, Earth, Wind, and Fire or the Isley Brothers?
Oh my gosh, I love them both, but I am an Isley Brothers girl all day. Footsteps in the Dark, Between the Sheets, Voyage to Atlantis. I am an Isley Brother lover, so that was easy.
You passed. That was good. Super.
Thank you.
Awesome. That's so funny. Someone else said Idris too.
Oh yeah.
So funny. So I'm like smiling because this has been such a great time, and I talked to you for so much longer. But we are gonna wrap this live up, and I do want to say first, thank you to everyone that tuned in, our followers, and bringing in your audience too. It's been a successful Black History Month, and I've learned so much throughout our Lift a Sister Up campaign, and I hope that everyone else did too. I would like for you, of course, Chef Nikki, you've done so many amazing things, and I can't thank you enough for everything that you've contributed to Black History Month and to both of our platforms, Wine Sisterhood and Middle Sister. And if you could, I'd like to end with one of your amazing affirmations and for us to take away for the rest of the day and the last remaining days of Black History Month.
Oh, thank you. My last affirmation would be, heavy is the head that wears the crown. So be sure to mentor someone, because every great person usually has had a great mentor. So be a mentor. And before I let you go, I just want to say a special thank you to Terry Wheatley and Marianne Vangren, Middle Sister Wine. Thank you for acknowledging Black History Month. Thank you for acknowledging sisterhood, because those are very important. So thank you guys.
I love that. And let's cheers to that, and cheers to Lift Sister Up, Black History Month, and you. So thank you. Cheers.